Hello and welcome, this is rooflemonger. So in this installment of Let's Learn Dragon Ball FighterZ, we're going to talk about instant air dashing right here. So if you're a bit of a fighting game veteran, there's two ways I'm going to talk about this. You almost probably certainly know the first way, but I guarantee you probably don't know about the second way because it's unique to Dragon Ball FighterZ. So without any further ado, let's get to it. So let's start with the first orthodox way of instant air dashing in this. So this is the way it works in many fighting games. It works in previous Arc System Work titles like BlazBlue and Guilty Gear as well. And that is hitting diagonal up and forward at the same time, and then forward right away. So it looks a little like this. So if you do the more traditional method of jumping and then hitting forward as fast as you can, you simply will not be able to hit as low to the ground and as an aggressive angle as you can with this method. So here's me hitting jump and then forward as fast as I can. So I got about that fast high up before I got my air dash. Now if I do the instant air dash method, see I'm much lower to the ground and my dash begins much faster. So for aggressive play, this is the much preferred option as it gives the enemy much less time to react to your stuff than the more traditional jump and hit forward method. So here, I'll just turn on my input so you just can see here. Let's clear it up a bit. So it looks a little something like this. Now my inputs are always a bit sloppy, so I hit up forward as I let go of up forward. But you get the idea here. Now, and keep in mind, you have to let go of the control and then do it. So if you just hit up forward and hold forward, that is not going to work. The game will not allow it. It has to be, you input your method and either let go of the D-pad or let go of the stick and then hit forward a second time. It has to be two separate inputs to get it. Now, much the same works for instant air backdashing as well, as you can see here. So much the same as that. So once again, hit diagonal up and forward and then forward as the two separate inputs. The first diagonal up forward counts as the forward input, and then it just goes from there, and that's your instant air dash. So now the second method I'm going to talk about is the one that is unique to Dragon Ball FighterZ. Now the next way to instant air dash, this is the way that's exclusive to Dragon Ball FighterZ, has to do with the old homing dash. So if you have homing dash to a shortcut on pad, or if you're just hitting both buttons at the same time in the arcade stick, it doesn't matter which way. What you do here is hit forward or down forward, but not up forward in the air, and the homing dash will now turn into an air dash. So here, let's turn on our inputs on just so I can see. So this is forward air and then the homing dash. This is down forward and the homing dash. And if we try it up forward, well then we're going to get the homing dash proper instead of the dash. So much like the normal instant air dash way, which you know is like this. Now we can just jump, hit forward or down forward, and air dash, or sorry, homing dash, and then we'll get our instant air dash. And we get something like that. See? Now I'm not. The old method is kind of ingrained in my blood, and you got to watch out for matching there because you might get something like that. But you see here, and once again, forward or down forward. Right there, I just hit down, so don't be sloppy. But this method will also result in an instant air dash. And that concludes this video. So that is two separate ways to instant air dash. So once again, just to go over it, the first way is to hit up forward and then forward, and that will result in this manner of instant air dash. Or you can simply use the button trick and hit forward and homing dash, and you'll also be able to instant air dash in the air. So don't get sloppy or that will happen. But anyways, thank you very much for watching. I hope this video found you well. Go out and play some Dragon Ball.